going to start our new unit, which is word problems with addition and subtraction. Your objective, your goal, I can decide if a word problem is addition or subtraction. Now, we're not going to work on solving the word problems just yet. We're just trying to figure out what it's wanting us to do, to add or subtract. Now, here are some addition key words. Now remember, addition uses the plus sign. Sometimes you'll hear addition word problems use the words all together, in total, combine. These are just a few of the many words that addition word problems use. For subtraction, that's with the minus sign. Sometimes they'll have has or have left, lost, take away, and several other words. Now remember, when you're adding, is your total amount getting bigger or smaller? You're right, it's getting bigger. We are joining things together to have a larger amount in the end. Good job. With subtraction, is your amount getting bigger or smaller? You're right, it's getting smaller. We're taking things away from our original amount to give us our new total. It's going to be smaller than what we started with. Good job. So here I have written two word problems. Now, we're also going to go over some of the important information that word problems give you. I'm going to first read you the word problem. 4 butterflies were sitting on a flower. 2 flew away. How many are left? Now, before we decide if that's addition or subtraction, I'm going to circle some important information. I like doing it in a color that I can see that's not black like the writing. So I'm going to circle 4. We're starting with 4 butterflies. Word problems have a lot of writing, a lot of words and numbers in them. So if you circle your numbers, it makes it easier to write your number sentence, which is something you will have to do eventually. 4 butterflies were sitting on a flower. 2, I'm going to circle 2. That's another amount that we're working with. 2 flew away. The word away sounds pretty important to me, so I'm going to underline that. And then I'm going to underline the question. How many are left? And it has our question mark. So just by hearing this word problem, I want you to imagine it. You have 4 butterflies on a flower. 2 flew away. Is your total amount of butterflies left getting bigger or smaller? Are we adding more butterflies to our flower, or are we taking butterflies away? You're right, we're taking them away. So is this going to be addition or subtraction? You're right, it's going to be subtraction. Good job. So now let's read this one on the bottom. I'm going to use a different color so we don't get confused. There were 3 grasshoppers. That's an amount. I'm going to circle it. 4 more grasshoppers came. Another amount that I'm going to circle. How many are there now? I'm going to underline my question. I know it's a question because it starts with a question word, how, and it has a question mark. So we had 3 grasshoppers, and then 4 more showed up. Are we adding grasshoppers to our amount, or are we taking grasshoppers away? Good job. We're adding grasshoppers to our amount. So is our amount of grasshoppers getting bigger or smaller? You're right, it's getting bigger. So does this mean it's addition or subtraction? You're right again. It is addition. So I'm going to write, I don't have that much space, addition and a plus. On Class Dojo and Class Facebook and Remind, I will send a picture of the workbook for you to work with it together with your parents. All you're going to do is read the word problems together. Now parents, your student will need help reading the word problems, so if you have an older brother, sister, cousin, mom, dad, uncle, grandma, anyone who's able to help read, go ahead and get their help. And then you're going to circle a plus if it's addition and a minus if it's subtraction. If it helps you, you can circle or even write down on a separate piece of paper the important keywords and amounts to know for those word problems to help you decide if it's addition or subtraction. Now, throughout the next coming days, we're going to work on actually solving these word problems, but for today, we're just going to work on identifying if they are addition or subtraction. Good job. I will see you guys on the next video.